I said that women keep focusing on tall, dark, and handsome with a big penis and six figures, and they're passing up the good guy, the nice guy.
Shut up, bitch. She doing the same thing.
Now, I hear you ladies, because you'll say, well, Kendra, yeah, there's a lot of vagina out there, but there's not a lot of meat. I'm different. And you know what, girlfriend? I agree with that. I do agree that.
No, it ain't. It all bleeds, stinks, yeast infected, and used. Vagina. What they do?
Trying to locate my weak spot and had a fit when you found out it wasn't your cop trap. Like I'm supposed to be enthused over something that stink and bleed, that's yeast infected and used. What's how you like vents on your ass and hip? You smell like shit, you tripping, so I'm flipping the script.
And your vagina should only go to the man.
Shut up, bitch.
That wants the things that you desire. If you want a relationship,
Hey, bitch, shut the fuck up.
I don't.
Don't none of us want what your bird brain ass desire. Nobody. That's why your eggs is in a cooler. This is some more BS I found on the internets. We got the great, the infamous, the blowing up, the successful dating coach for black ladies. Let's just keep it a buck. It's for black ladies. Kendra G. And this is why you all are messed up. Y'all keep listening to this BS, you gonna be where you at. Y'all listen to somebody who froze her eggs. Now, if you were a basketball player, would you listen to somebody who couldn't dribble? No. If you were a football player, would you listen to somebody who couldn't block and tackle? No. As intelligent as y'all say y'all are, or sitting here listening to somebody who can't get a dude. She's a jump off at a chicken head just like the rest of them.
Chicken head, bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair.
Look at the wig. She has the chicken head outfit on. Now, let's go ahead and let's get it started. Let's get this party started.
Ooh, child, some women are mad at me because I said that women keep focusing on tall, dark, and handsome with a big penis and six figures, and they're passing up the good guy, the nice guy.
Shut up, bitch. She doing the same thing. Man, she doing the exact same thing. Ladies, don't let her sit here and sell you these wolf tickets. She doing the exact same thing.
Wants to take you out. Why should we have to settle, Kendra? We should have somebody on our level. Well, let me share with you guys some data.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, Dre.
Information that I can confirm from hosting a dating show for the last 3 years.
Number one, let's just talk about ladies and their level. Number one, fellas, we all know that we will never be on their level. I don't care who you are. You're never on their level. It's always something. They look at it's in their nature to be hypergamous. If you are Gilbert Arenas, they want Kobe Bryant. If you Kobe Bryant, they want Michael Jordan. If you Michael Jordan, then they might want Kobe Bryant. Then one of them might want Will. No telling, man. This is some BS I found on the internet, and this will show you that you can't please women. I mean, no matter how good you are, you're not good enough. They always, they're never satisfied. They think they deserve better. It don't matter who you are. Now we got Gilbert Arenas, and if y'all don't know who Gilbert Arenas is. And he's a famous basketball player. Google, search it. Whatever search engine you like, go search on Bing, Google, Yahoo, Ask Jeeves, Go, whatever. YouTube is another one. Go search Gilbert Arenas, aka Agent Zero. Gilbert Arenas, aka Agent Zero. Was a all-star basketball player. May end up in the Hall of Fame. You never know. You never know. Shooting his shot at a YouTuber, Melly Monaco. Now, Melanie Monaco she's a bad bitch. Let's just keep it a buck. She is very easy on the eyes. I give it that. She is a nice looking lady that you probably would want to knock up and raise a family with, because, she got the little green eyes. They got that, she got that French accent, can speak a few languages. Us American men, we kind of suckers for cats, for women like that. And she probably done got over on us American men, knowing that she has that little accent, and she probably done got over many times. She got a few of them wrapped around her finger right now. This one probably shooting this video. That being said, she's on her own Pineapple Show with Gilbert Arenas, aka Agent Zero. He's a retired basketball player. People say, "Oh, that's a has-been." Well, y'all motherfuckers are never wussies, okay? So don't speak on has-beens if you never done anything. And anyway, let's just get into it. He's this guy who signed a $100 million contract. And on top of that, he's now a angel investor or Silicon Valley investor, tech investing. He's in the tech investing. So this guy ain't hurting, and he's also a television personality. So she thinks she's better than him. Let's get into the video. You think it's a game? Let's go.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I see everybody's trying to shoot their shot, but at the end of the day, we're just in
each other.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I see everybody's trying to shoot their shot, but at the end of the day, we're just as important to a relationship. So I want to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
First of all, I didn't give a proper shouts out. Shouts out to Fawcett Media for this, man. Go subscribe.
What do you think is important to a healthy relationship?
Communication, good sex, and having some type.
Well, I hate to say this, but I'm sure Melanie Monaco was going to get some good sex. I mean, she got them little dots on her and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She going to get good sex. Cause she looks good and she
of the same goals.
Okay. Now, what do you add to that relationship?
Nothing.
Support. Whatever. Why are you laughing? Whatever.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the comments. You keep
for sports.
Whatever you want us to do, we can go do it. I know guys don't really care about money, but I bring money. We can use my money. We can invest my money. We can do stuff with it. Then I'm affectionate. I'll take care of you. That's it.
You know what this shows is that it's not as easy for Melly to even step into the woman's seat, let alone.
Yeah, she sit there and asks all them damn questions. See, I'm reacting to a reaction. So I don't know what they call this, a chain reaction. I don't know. Yeah, she sits there and grill all the ladies about what they want, and she can't answer any questions. She, can't even answer her own questions.
To have an NBA player sit in the guest seat, but like the personality and stuff. She gives dating advice and tips, but I would say she's coming across a little less than ideal. Let me just say that respectfully.
Make sure you're happy. You're taking notes.
So how
Melanie's number one asset. She think it's because them pretty eyes and that pretty. She she's decent looking or whatever. Melanie's got personality. Melanie's funny. Like you can see on a day-to-day basis. She, some that's her best asset. Like living with me is gonna be fun because she could just blurt out a sentence and make your day. It don't matter how old and ugly she get. You gonna sit there right with her. You gonna sit there with her because she gonna make life easier. Cause that makes life easier when you can make someone see the lighter side of life, if you will. And she couldn't even articulate that, and she speaks better than I do. That just shows you.
much do you make a year?
Good
Ooh, I wish we had that soundboard right now.
I'm not gonna reveal that, but 100 plus.
Okay. Hey, so what is your real name?
Melanie.
Okay.
What?
Thank you for that. I like what you had to say. So you can hit me in my DM, right? I like your style. Hit me in my
Shit, Gil ready. Gil's like shit. Gil's like it's Gil's like it's game. He game. Gil's like he game, baby. You know what I'm saying? See, she done just won.
DM so I can,
Wait, why am I hitting you in your DMs? You're the one shooting. Why am I coming to your DMs?
I wasn't shooting my shot. I was looking for a mate.
Ooh. She didn't even get what he talked. I don't know. She may have had, and she may not be interested. You know what? Melody might got a dude, so she probably just.
Okay.
So
What's it?
that you means you're the prize, not me.
I think we're.
Yeah. She acting like she the prize and not him. See this, fellas? No matter who you are, you could be Gilbert Arenas. She probably even know who Gilbert Arenas is. Because she only know one basketball player. She just know probably one or two. I know LeBron. I know Kobe. I know, Steph Curry. That's it. That's probably all the basketball players she knows. She don't even know that it's cats that get them. All she knows is the superheroes. She don't know the villains. Gilbert Arenas was a villain. He was the Joker, buddy. He's a walking 30 points. She don't know that. But just in case my audience don't know, I'm going to show you.
Two-hander. Drew gets the bucket. Lakers back within 7. So it stays a 7-point lead. Gilbert Arenas with space. Well, he got a little rub. That's all he needed. 90-80 as Arenas has 29. 6. Boy. Arenas. Now, Gilbert Arenas has had problems on the road this year. He has averaged at home 34 at the away. Two teammates really did take it away. Opposite end. Guess who? Gilbert Arenas up to 34. Arenas heavens closed, but it made no difference. Arenas could seriously get up there, and he was falling away anyway, so he's got 36, and it's back to 13. Caught in the air, found Gilbert Arenas, and he'll go to the line as Kobe got him on the way by, they say, and an opportunity for a three-point play as Arenas is up to 41 points.
That was some shot by Gilbert.
The prize, right?
Okay. I know you want because you expressed it. Now I wanted to see what you had to offer a man like myself.
Okay. What do you offer?
A lot.
She don't even know this motherfucker.
Like
to be honest, I'm not the guest right now.
This man signed $100 million deal, bro. She talking about sign $100 million deal. She talk about she made 6 figures, $100,000. This man used to make more than that in one game. Agent Zero. Look him up. You're just a cute face with all the little YouTube fame and all all the whatever you do, you just a cute face. This guy was famous. And he's hollering at you. And she acting like she must got a boyfriend. That's what's going on.
Maybe if I'm up there.
Do you mean we are trying to date and see if we're compatible? So why can't I ask you those questions?
On the next episode of.
So
she'll slide Kobe DMs. I bet she slides Steph Curry DMs. And Steph Curry and Kobe, they want no piece of this dude. Kobe used to step up, but Kobe used to get dusted off. I'd be like, man, this dude light up when you see Kobe. Agent Zero.
We can get to know that once you hit me in my DM.
I won't hit you in your DM. So if you don't DM me, that's what it is.
Pro athlete.
Would she have this same conversation with LeBron or Kobe? And as far as she's concerned, this guy's on the same level. But no, she probably thinks she could beat him in basketball. That's the type of bird brain stuff go through women's head. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is just too much. But this is what women are. They always think that they're settling. She'll be settling for Agent Zero. Yeah.
Be lame and awkward as hell. They used to get by on genetics. I don't know if genetics has a lot to do with this, but yeah.
Women, she getting by on her genetics, them pretty eyes and that little whatever she got, she getting by on hers too. People get by on their genetics, but this guy is 6'4" tall, which is not very tall in the NBA, by the way, and was dominant.
He came prepared, taking notes, which I don't know how I feel about that. It makes me maybe a little nervous. I'm like, why? Oh, you want to pineapple me or yourself? That's what you do. No. Well, get the fuck out of here then. Pineapple him. Make him leave.
Now she in her feelings. Now she in her feelings. Yeah. He pineappled himself. No chill, Gil. You know what? I like that motherfucker. I like Gil. Yeah, that's the type of cat I like. You know what I mean? It ain't never good at these they ain't never satisfied. They ain't never satisfied. You can't they ain't never satisfied. I'm just keeping it a buck on their level. Ain't nobody on their level. You let them tell it.
Okay, so every night I might get 100 single women who are looking for a relationship. Most of these women want committed relationships. Out of those 100 women, I may get 10 men. So let's just start right there. If I have 100 single women and 10 men,
ain't no real man on your show. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what? Let me take that back. That's hating. It's real men on your show, but ain't no real niggas on your show. Cause real niggas can get a broad, bro. We ain't gotta go on no show. We go get a broad. We go outside and get one.
automatically every woman is not going to get a man. Just from that right there, okay? There's not enough. Now, out of the 100 women, let's say out of those 10 men, there's only really 2 men that the 100 women really want to date. Okay, so now we have 100 women with 2 men. Right there, every woman is not going to get a man. Now, this man is living in heaven. It's 2 men and 100.
Oh, yeah, they all gonna get one. They all gonna get one, all right. They gonna get them for about 2% of the time. Well, how about a little bit more? Like, let's go with 4%. So out of 100 days, you're gonna see him 4. That's a lot. That's a staycation. That's a playcation. You get to get a playcation 4 days. 4 days out of every 3 months. Sounds familiar, ladies?
100 women want to date him. What is he going to do? He's going to pick and choose because he can. He has the options to do so. Now let's move on to the number one demographic on my show, which happens to be single moms. Single moms that are now looking for a...
Number one demographics, chicken heads.
Chicken heads. Bald heads, scallywag. Ain't got no hair.
Thirsty brows. That's the number one demographic.
Different type of guy than their child's father, because a lot of women, they usually focus on the outward characteristics. He was tall, he was attractive, he had swag, he had money, I had a baby by him. Now they're realizing the outward characteristics do not matter. It's the inward characteristics that matter most when it comes to a relationship. So now the same.
Now, number one, ladies, understand who you're listening to. This is not the sharpest knife in the drawer. We're talking about Kendra G here. She can't even remember her own questions that she been asking for 3 years. She had to look in a notepad. After 3 years, she's looking at a notepad. And then she'll ask you the question 4 times. I know senile men in their 90s with a better recollection.
Attributes, but now they realize that's what's most.
Now, number one, ladies, look at this lace front weave wearing. If she takes this hair off, do you know what she gonna look like? Let's roll a clip.
Important because they have children and they want someone that's going to be in the home and help them raise their kids by the guy that had the big penis and that was tall and that doesn't want to be in a relationship, who never wanted to be in a relationship.
That's the one you looking for,
if they
you
were to be
chicken
honest.
head.
Now let's move on to the other category of women that are on my show. The women like myself. I like to call us the boss chicks. We got our own money. We can pay for every single thing ourselves. So we just want a man that's our...
You ain't bossing nothing, you boss chicks. All y'all doing is sitting up there yapping at the gums. You ain't bossing nothing. Not a goddamn thing. I'm a boss chick. I remember these women talk about they independent and they sitting there living out child support. And then when they turned around and the kid turned 18, they went homeless. I know several women that happened to. Had to move in with somebody. And they independent boss chicks. You ain't bossing nothing. You boss hog.
Come on in to meet Cassius Claiborne. He's got his hands on the Duke boys. Yes, it. Oh, glory be. Glory, glory. Them Duke boys are going to be out of my hair for 2 years. Hallelujah.
And just to celebrate, I just wonder, could I have a little piece of this pizza?
Equal or higher, right? That is the goal. Well, here is the difference. The man that is our equal or higher has a lot of options, right? And he just wants something that's going to fit within his life. Can you fit within my life? Because I don't mind paying all the bills because I got the money to pay all the bills, period. This man just wants a woman that's going to fit within his life. Are you available? Do you bring him peace of mind? Do you want to cook for him?
Man, number one, Kendra don't know jack shit. And number two, look, these guys all want different things. Now, you got to understand, everybody goes through different experiences in life, and they will come with a different type of package to your table. Just like you come to a different package to them. So don't think just because they're tall, dark, and handsome and got a bunch of money that they want a whole bunch of chicks, man. They might. More than likely they do. But, y'all women be looking for the exception. Keep looking for the exception. Find one that don't.
Important to him, that's what he's going to be seeking. And the unfortunate reality, ladies, is he has a lot more options to choose from, because there's a lot of women that.
And these women will get at your dude, just like Kendra probably done. She done probably got at somebody else's husband, fiance. She probably done that aplenty. And that's why what goes around comes around. And that's why her ass has got her eggs in a deep freezer. You might as well freeze the rest of your pussy, too.
Want to be married and settle down and be in a relationship. Now, let's talk about where your power does lie. Women, you have a vagina.
Number one, who is your graphics person? You know what I'm saying? Never mind. Let me stop hating on people. Hey, it's what it is. The power of the vagina, really, and put it in square on top of her bird brain head, on top of that wig. Power of the vagina, man, vagina. Let's just see what the power of the vagina. The odor power, in the words of the great Sugar Free. I'm not going to be enthused by something that bleeds and stinks and yeast infected and used.
Trying to locate my weak spot and had a fit when you found out it wasn't your cop trap. Like I'm supposed to be enthused over something that stink and bleed that's yeast infected and used. We'll say you like vents on your ass and hip. You smell like shit, tripping, so I'm flipping the script.
Ain't no power in no vagina. There's more power in penis, and penis ain't got no power. Bird brain. Look, y'all ladies, listen to this if all you want to. Let me see how it turned out for you in 10 years. Let me see how that works. Let me see. Where's my watch? Let me see how that work out for you in 10 years. Keep listening to this stupid bitch. You see how it work out for you.
Vagina. So, you are powerful, but you are misusing your vagina. You give it away.
Okay, hoe. You trying to tell these other ladies to be a hoe? Man, this is where we are. Black ladies, look. See, this is what you get. See, this is a 40-year-old single motherfucker who just froze her eggs, and you taking advice from that. Word? Man, if you take advice from this bird brain bitch, you gonna end up being a bird brain, freezing your eggs. You might as well put a dozen eggs in the freezer with your eggs too. And put a time capsule in there. 2023, and open it up 10 years later. 10 years later, you're gonna look at it, it's gonna look like your yearbook. Fuck out of here.
All the time. You say you want to be a wife, but you give it out freely. This is what makes
Shut up, bitch!
it special. Why should Ray Ray?
Well, prostitutes don't give it out freely, so you tell them to do that?
Jump to the equation and become Prince Charming when you let Pookie have the vagina for chicken.
Then shut the fuck up!
Look at what she said. She said, why would you let Pookie, you should have let Ray Ray have it instead of Pookie. She let Pookie, and she's trying to decide between Pookie and Ray Ray. This is this bitch.
You are mismanaging your power, which is your vagina.
No, go manage your power and freeze your eggs like this bitch did. Manage your power. Ladies, I'm going to give y'all some advice. And you can take it how you want to take it.
And your vagina should only go to the man that wants the things that you desire. If you want a relationship, none
of us want what your bird brain ass desire. Nobody. That's why your eggs is in a cooler.
If he's tall, dark, handsome, and has 6 figures, he should not get any of your time because he's not an option. He's not an option for what you desire. Now, I hear you ladies, because you'll say, well, Kendra, yeah, there's a lot of vagina out there, but there's not a lot of me. I'm different. And you know what, girlfriend? I agree with that. I do agree that.
No, it ain't. It all bleeds, stinks, yeast infected, and used. Vagina. What they do?
Trying to locate my weak spot and had a fit when you found out it wasn't your cop trap. Like I'm supposed to be enthused over something that stank and bleed that's yeast infected and used. What's how you like vents on your ass and hip? You smell like shit, you tripping, so I'm flipping the script.
Every woman is not equal, and some women, just like men, weigh differently. But guess what? You're not acting different, okay? You're not acting different. You're acting like every woman. So when you come and tell the guy what you're about, I only have sex when I'm in relationships. And then after a month, he didn't give you a relationship.
Man, these ladies get hot and horny every month. You know, get hot and horny, and they going bone somebody, and they go keep it on the cool, and they think that what they do in the dark don't come to light. It does. You be like, oh, I've been celibate except for one dude that I bone once or twice a month just to get my rocks off. But I've been celibate for 3 years. Nah, you ain't been celibate for 3 shit. And then now that you dating XYZ, now you gonna sit there and still bone this dude until you find the right guy. But you think you gonna stop boning him? No. So that's gonna mess up your relationship, and you gonna end up like this motherfucker.
And you still have sex with him. Your words are now
shut up, bitch.
Null and void. He now knows, okay, I heard what she said, but her actions did not align with her words. And you think, well, Kendra, I made him wait a month. Girl, you made him wait a month for you. During that month, while you making him wait, he was just getting his shit off with some other girl, okay? You're not running the game.
She's talking about games. She's talking about playing games, man. And when you play games, you gonna lose. You gonna lose a lot when you play games. If you keep it real, you might not lose at all. Unless you go up against somebody, you keeping it real, somebody else playing games. It's not a game. This is real life, man. We out here dying. Ain't time to play games with no damn bitch. Motherfuckers out here shooting motherfuckers. And y'all out here trying to play games on dudes. Man, it's a motherfucker that'll come up and snatch that weave off your head and put a bullet right between your eyes just because you a black lady. And you sitting here chatting about games to women. Man, every one of these women think they settling, man. You give a woman 2 inches, they want 3. You give them 3 inches, they want 4. You give them a couple feet, they want a mile. You give a woman a rope, she thinks she a cowgirl. This women out here think they can beat men at doing stuff. Like, it could beat, like I'm faster than I'm the fastest woman in the world, but you ain't faster than no men. I'm the strongest woman in the world, but you ain't stronger than no man. You stronger than a man, but you ain't stronger than men. The strongest woman in the world is millions of men that will throw her ass up in a tree somewhere. Don't y'all just need to be what you want to be. They not good enough. Nobody's good enough for these motherfuckers.
Why should I have to settle? I should get the man that I deserve.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, Dre.
I actually agree with you, girlfriend. You should get the man that you deserve, but I think you're focusing on the wrong.
You don't get what you deserve in this world, you get what you earn. Why you all 50 years old and don't understand that? You don't get what you deserve in this world, you get what you earn. You got to earn the person that you with. And he has to earn women, he has to earn you, and you have to earn him. Now, one of them's going to be easier than the other. It's just the way it is. Nothing's equal. But as a big, burly, strong guy, you probably going to have to put in a little bit more work, sweetie. Hey, now that's just nature. It ain't no game. That's just real. Keep it a buck.
Characteristics when it comes to settling. I think a lot of y'all really haven't dated the man you described. I've dated this man. I've dated the tall, dark, very wealthy man. And in those moments,
I want to find out how that worked out for you. He probably had about eight of Kendra G. Had 8 or 9 of them. But Kendra was like, I'm gonna keep this sexy man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Had her somewhat crying.
Right. I've dated this man. I dated the tall, dark, very wealthy man. And in those moments, I was settling. I was settling for him dating other women with me knowing about it. I was settling with him mistreating me and accepting it. I was settling that he would not agree to a committed relationship, and that's what I really wanted. I was actually
if you got 100, if you make more than $35 an hour, why would you commit to this weave-wearing wombat chicken head?
Chicken head, bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in bag.
You dust off, you grease your Johnson, bro. You tell her to take that BBL and bend over and grease your Johnson. And that's what he did to her. Shut your ass up.
Settling then. I don't think it's settling when you're with a guy who's going to treat you nice, who's going to be there and wants to build a life and a home with you, who's going to...
And what happened to him, Kendra? What happened to him? Because I know if you got the 6 figure, 6 foot, whatever, the dark, tall, dark, and handsome, you got the guy that was going to treat you right. And I bet you threw him under the bus. I bet that dude walking around the streets crazier than I am. And now you're sitting here wondering what happened. You happened. Well, good look, and that's why your eggs in the refrigerator. Instead of you having some boys that are coming into adulthood talking about how great their mama is.
Be there to help you raise the kids that you bear by him, but he might not be tall, and he might not be rich, or he could be, right? But that doesn't matter because it's the characteristics inside. Change up what you are settling for, okay? Change up what you think settling means.
Why are y'all listening to this? Why am I listening to this? Hold up.
And focus on what you really deserve.
I done had enough of this bullshit for the day. I done had enough of this bullshit bird brain mother. Get this bitch off my screen. Motherfucker.